You just have fucking just leaves.
I know.
Like, it looks like you're dirty. Like a dirty person.
Yeah, I know.
Trying to get some of the bigger ones out. Like a damn primate.
Yeah, I know. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Look at that. These are leaves, not dandruff, although I
You
have...
have like a whole leaf in your head, just in pieces.
My job, I had to do leaves a day, and... Gosh.
Get it. Get it. No. I expect the dandruff. I don't expect the leaves. Okay, let's do it. Hey guys, Crew of Blind Wave. I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
And this is Walking Dead.
God, my face looks fatter.
It does. Mine looks skinnier because of the beard.
I'm so fucking strong now.
I'm from strong-ish.
You're walking around with.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You could be.
I don't know if you've ever explained this to me or not.
Okay, well, strength is the production of...
Calvin's not here right now, and we're a little late. You know, Sunday nights can get a little crazy, especially because this guy has to wake up at 6 a.m. So,
Yes.
we're doing this.
Sorry.
The last time on The Walking Dead was a Daryl episode. Very good episode. A little slower, but I actually appreciated the pace of that one.
Yeah, I liked it. It was thought-provoking.
Yeah.
It reminded me of The Fly from Breaking Bad.
We also had Morgan and Carol are in the Kingdom. No, Carol's kind of in the Kingdom, kind of not. The other group, I don't know what's going on with them. And then we have Alexandria back home. So I don't know who we're going to. We've kind of went like from one group to another, but I think pretty soon we have to figure out what's going on with our main cast. Not to insult the other cast, but we want to know what's going on with
Yeah.
the other people. Okay. Poll last week was, honestly, would you have taken the room to make the torture stop? I had said yes, for selfish reasons. Shane, you said that you would,
I want to live to fight another day.
because you would want to live and get close to Negan and then try to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm always sick about my revenge, Eric.
I'm sure you are. 23% said no, they would not take the torture stop.
Kudos to you.
They would not make. Yeah, 67% said yes, they would. And you know what? I think that's an honest answer because, I mean, as noble as you can be in the situation, sometimes you just have to have it stop no matter what.
Yeah.
You know? But that's also the case for The Walking Dead, which is why we need to start right now. So it's a button. No.
Oh, what are you doing?
You can't sneak around, Rick. He knows. Look at him. Look how much he knows. A lot. Wow. Judith got big.
Mm-hmm.
Little pig, let me in. I just take care of one of these dead pricks that could have killed one of y'all. Service. Hold this.
If they were waiting there with a bunch of fucking machine guns. I know they're all Negan, but I think they fall apart without him.
Yeah. They're all kind of in shock still, I guess. It's the message that was sent is like, can we even do this?
Yeah.
You know? For all the jerks he has, they're remarkably well-mannered.
Yeah.
Like, they don't say anything while he's talking, you know?
Yeah. That guy smiling like a twerp.
Go get me Daryl's bike.
It ain't here.
Well, if it ain't here, then you know where it is, right?
Fuck that fucker.
Right? I'm just saying, they were trying to make him a little more sympathetic last episode. No. I'd be worried about wasting ammo.
Yeah, me too.
Especially if they're going to take half of it. You just stick to the sword. Could you eat meat that a walker has bit?
I would never try.
I wouldn't either, but it seems like a waste, doesn't it?
Whatever happened to that sick girl? That seemed like a hell of a stressful night for her.
Maggie?
The way she was carrying on, she was married to number 2, right? Careful. Careful how you're looking at me, Rick.
Do you care to pay your respects?
Holy crap! You are creepy as shit, sneaking up on me wearing that collar with that freaky-ass smile.
My apologies.
Damn tragedy.
You're saying Maggie's dead?
That's what this is. You'd be surprised. Boy, people, they...
Shit, what the hell's going on?
Put some back, or the next one goes in you.
Damn it.
kid. What do you think happens next?
You should go. Before you find out how dangerous we all are.
Well, pardon me, young man, and excuse the shit out of my goddamn French, but did you just threaten me?
The hell was he thinking?
I don't know.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know, Rick. How about a thank you? You think that might be in order, or is that too much to ask? It was you guys that took out little Timmy in the Dick Brigade? Wow, Rick. Getting in your...
They're short. Glock 9 and 22 Bobcat.
This was your job, and you screwed up. Keeping track of guns? That shit is life and death.
Fuck. Mario!
That guy's been fresh.
Ugh. Oh, like that.
If they were anywhere, they'd be here. Spencer's done this kind of thing before.
I look in Deanna's office again.
I hate his optimistic smugness.
It's like fucking Dexter. Is it both of them or is it just one? It's both.
Let me keep them.
Say please again, little girl.
Ugh.
Please.
One more time.
Yeah.
Please.
Be careful, little girl.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
See, I couldn't play a guy like that. Yeah, could you?
Yeah.
I couldn't.
If you're being paid as an actor, yeah.
I couldn't.
That's why you're not a good actor, I guess.
Yes. I'm like a Tom Cruise. I play the same guy all the time.
Oh, yeah. You're exactly
I'm not
like
a Daniel
Tom Cruise.
Day-Lewis.
Oh, yeah. This is a leading man here, folks.
I'm not losing you or Carl or anyone else. I'm not losing anyone else. I'm giving it to them. Are you gonna let me?
Did she shoot that deer by accident? I think that's what it was. Because she kept missing the zombie.
This is reading the room and getting the message. I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. You, sir, are special.
Now that you know we can follow your rules,
Yes.
I'd like to ask you if Daryl could stay.
Maybe Daryl can sway me. Well, you tried. Now what you gotta do is get over that tall wall of yours and try harder out there. Earn from me. If you don't have something interesting for us, somebody's gonna die. Grab that deer, it's getting late. Let's go home.
Taking the deer.
Took all your guns, most of your beds.
The
I
beds?
hope you find a place to lay your pretty little head.
This is just a depressing ass episode, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's gonna fuck up my testosterone.
Say those two magical words.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gee, she is checked out.
Don't be ridiculous. Thank you.
Everybody else has guns. You guys don't have anything.
Yep. In case you haven't caught on, I just slid my dick down your throat, and you thanked me for it.
It's kind of intense language for the show.
That's right from the comic. I'm kind of glad AMC let that through. They took their beds. Vengeance for the plunderers.
I guess Glenn and Abraham were lucky too.
Shit. Look at that look.
You say anything like that again to me, I'll break your jaw, knock your teeth out. You understand? Say yes. Yes.
It took me out of how far away he was and how low he said it, you know?
Yeah, he's like 90 yards, like 90 feet away.
Yeah.
The other direction.
Yeah.
I don't talk about him. He was my partner.
Oh, shit.
Shane?
Yeah.
He got Lori and Carl to safety right after it all started. Him and Lori, they were together. I know Judith isn't mine. I know it.
They actually addressed it.
I love her. She's my daughter,
I thought they just didn't know.
but she isn't mine. This is how we live now. I had to accept that too, so I could keep everyone else alive.
Man, that's such psychological warfare to take their mattresses.
You keep talking about the fucking mattresses.
Like, you know, they can't even, like, go to sleep and forget about it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Is that their beds? They take all their fucking beds and then burn them? Fuck, man. I'm just complaining about those damn beds.
I know you are.
Make me a bullet.
Okay. We know that he has the ability to make bullets. He's needed material, and she has the empty shell casing,
Yep.
which I assume is going to fit into her new gun.
Yep.
All right, what'd you think?
Kind of wonder why it was an hour. Or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was going to say that. I hate when I notice how long something is going on. And this one, I was like, man, this one's still fucking going on, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's not to say that the episode's bad or the action's
like
bad
it,
or the direction's bad or anything. I had marked down, like, I thought Negan should take their weapons before this, but he just took them this time. I'm just saying, like, I know they have Daryl and shit, but if I saw that shit, I would have went home, packed all my shit, and left. And went to fucking somewhere else.
Yeah, man, I didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, there's nothing, you know, Alexandra's nice and everything. I know the road sucks, but it's gonna suck more. I would just fucking left. Now, I know that they probably would have followed him and shit
So
like
where
that.
is Maggie?
Yeah, I don't know. I assume that she's still at the hilltop, because they were trying to get her there for the doctor, right?
Yeah.
She's the one that's not there, right?
Yeah, and Morgan and Carol.
But I mean, they were so fucking aware of where they were on the road. How'd they get Maggie to the hilltop without him knowing? Jeffrey D. Morgan, I mean, I hate Negan, but he fucking commands every scene. And I got a shout out to Andrew Lincoln. Like, his entire performance this episode was pretty much his reaction to what Negan is saying.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy does so much with nothing to do.
It's harder.
Yeah. I guess we can't really speculate this too much, but I would have just hoarded my best shit away.
Yeah.
Because even if I, like, because they said, like, well, we're not going to get our guns. Because if they just see us with a gun, then they'll retaliate. But I would have just fucking destroyed most of my guns then. Okay, like, okay, let's say there's no way that I can keep my guns and use them without them knowing. I would have taken most of my guns, or at least the big ones, the ones that are going to cause them damage, and take them somewhere that no one can use them.
I understand what Rick's thinking. That'd be my fear too. Like if I had a kid and family and all his friends, like I'd be worried about getting them killed. They don't have a pre-prepared bunker to hide all this shit. You know what I mean?
I thought they were going to bury shit in those graves.
That's what I kind of thought was going on.
But then apparently they said, like, good quick thinking or something like that. I don't know what was going on with that, because Aaron and his, like, friend or whatever, he was like...
Now's not the time for that.
Like, now's not the time?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, as you guys know, you can go to Twitter, @BlindWaveProd, #WalkingDeadQ&A, and we'll answer some questions. We can do that next week. But for this week, Dan Pham says... I hate to say it, but Negan is my favorite character in the show and comics. Jeffrey D. Morgan is amazing. Who's your favorite? I mean, Andrew Lincoln is my favorite actor. He's not. Rick isn't necessarily my favorite character. I love Dale. Remember Dale? Dude, I love that guy. Yeah.
I liked Rick. I mean, I like Rick. I like Daryl.
I like Shane. And we got a Shane shout out this episode.
Yeah, I love Shane. When that all shit was going on, I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it's interesting. They like kind of I won't say strange, but an interesting place to put confirmation that Rick knows that Judith isn't his.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose that he always knew, but we as the audience, I thought we were just left up to, like, it doesn't matter if it's mine or not. It's just my daughter, which it is, but I didn't know he, like, fucking knew.
Yeah.
Or accepted it as the truth. Harshal says, do you prefer the one location per episode format? I like the show, but it's less exciting with that storytelling.
I like Star Wars, how they go back and forth.
Yeah, me too. I think it would probably help with the pacing a little bit, but...
I think it would too. A lot, actually. But sometimes they can tell really nice, focused stories.
No, they can. Like that Tyrese episode last season.
Yeah, and the Darrow episode, I
thought.
The
Darrow episode was good. I personally feel like the single, like, group episode should be the rarity and not the exception, right?
Yeah.
Jen, or Dababa, she says, why do you think Rick told Negan Maggie died? I imagine that... I don't know. I mean, look. She's our hottest girl. We got to keep her.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I imagine that she's not there. She's at the hilltop, and he doesn't want... I have no idea.
Doesn't want to draw attention to her after everything she's gone through. Doesn't want him to know that she's got a kid.
I guess so.
Take him and raise him as his apprentice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Jeremy Does It says, how do you see Rick's group ever getting revenge, and what would your strategy in defeating the Saviors be? I think it would be a matter of teaming up with... He's talking about numbers.
Yeah.
So teaming up with the Hilltop and the Kingdom that we were introduced this season. Maybe if they kind of band together and create like a rebel alliance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'd imagine it would be. And what would your strategy be? My strategy, have everybody be like super complacent and then like just fucking create a red wedding on the Saviors.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Probably something like that.
I like the idea of them, you know, when they had the guns, waiting until they got there, going over and shooting over the walls with machine guns, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, honestly. I have no clue what they could do besides team up with everybody.
The one thing they can do
they
is
got to have spies at all different places. If you think about it.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, the only thing they can do is have a leader that is going to lead them, and right now they don't have that, so I don't know what the hell they're going to do. Okay, we'll end with this one. Richard Stanley says, if you lived in Kanto, which single Pokemon would you choose to help survive a zombie apocalypse? So, the first 151, you got to have a Pokemon that helps you survive zombies. I'm going to say Metapod, and just have him harden, and then just throw him to the fucking zombies, and I run, I come back and get him later, because he's going to be fine.
Well, because I Blastoise, I love them anyways, but I can imagine basically having a tank against these zombies would be a pretty nice thing to have.
Yeah. We know zombies...
Venusaur, like, I wonder if his Vine Whip, it can, like, slice off their heads and stuff.
I'm sure it could. There's like razor leaf and shit.
Yeah, I think...
But, I mean, we know that zombies go after animals. Like, they wouldn't be invulnerable.
I know, but Blastoise is basically a fucking tank. He's got a shell and he's got a water cannon that could just blow through them.
Well, yeah, we saw that one fire... truck episode when they blew it through water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Last season.
Yeah. It was like Hitmonlee, like going over there, like just, you know, like just
kicking shit.
Yeah, kicking their heads off.
Yeah.
You know what? Pokemon zombie hybrid. That's an interesting conversation.
That would be interesting.
Like a Pokemon game that takes place in a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you can't use, like, fucking... Can you paralyze them? I mean, do they have shit to be paralyzed?
I don't think you can paralyze them.
I don't know, you can't put them to sleep. You can't control them psychically. Maybe? Because they don't have them fucking...
The only part of their brain is, and most zombie fiction is, their brain dead except for that one little part.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like the parasite controlling them. Makes them...
You know. I just get fucking Cubone, and he just start crying because his mom's dead, and the zombies be all sad, and run. That's what I do.
You could do that.
I could do that. Alright. Okay, guys, that's going to be everything for the Q&A. Make sure you guys are doing them next week. As a poll real quick, Shane, what you got?
Would you stash your guns away, or would you do what Rick did? Are you on side Michonne or side Rick there?
Yeah, Rick doesn't seem like there's any hope at all. Like,
Rick's confidence has been broken.
Absolutely.
It's hard to see him that way, kind of.
But I think he also...
he's being really pragmatic. I mean,
yeah. See, I would stash stuff away, but I might... I'm more likely to get caught. There's got to be a good way to do it.
And they had no
time. What do you mean no time? I mean... I guess I don't know how long it's been, but as soon as I've been thinking on the way home, you know, I'm driving home. I'm like, all right, you know those things that tell us everything we fucking got? Burn that shit. Yeah, we don't keep any inventory. You know, burn that shit 100% and then hide some shit.
Yeah, well,
How
I
I
mean,
know.
obviously he just didn't think of that. I guess.
I guess not.
I mean,
There's-
if I knew he was gonna take my guns, I would have probably tried to hide 75% of them. You know what I mean?
I would
In
have
different places.
I would have hit half. I don't want to make it look like I don't not have guns, because they know we have guns. We took out their fucking bunker. But, hell, hide 5. At least you have 5 more than you wouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way he wasn't going to take all their weapons.
You made it sound like he wasn't going to until Carl had that little outburst.
Well, I'm saying, like, we know that the Saviors and Negan deal with the Kingdom, and they have fucking horses and swords and shit. They don't have guns.
Yeah.
You know? So I mean, Rick doesn't know that, but I would expect if they say, hey, we're coming taking half your shit, I'm like, okay, I gotta hide my good stuff right now.
Yeah.
Even if I don't get to use it, at least they don't get it. That's the way I would think. Anyway, okay, well, that's the poll. You guys can go to patreon.com/blindwave and enter into that poll. We want to hear what you have to think.
You know, it would be really useful if you're Negan to have canines be able to sniff out gun ammo like they take at the high school.
Yeah.
And all kinds of
It
stuff.
would.
The train a dog to be able to, you know what I mean? So if someone was hiding a stash,
Like a German Shepherd or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be good.
Or anything. You could train a dog for anything.
Well, that's why I like my stash wouldn't be like in the place. I'd be in the fucking woods or something.
Yeah, well, yeah, me too.
You know,
But
I'd just be afraid that someone's following
I'd
me.
have. A part of me feels like there's guns I would hide that I kind of wanted them to find. You know what I mean? To make them think that, oh, these are the ones they hid. You know?
Yeah. They find the dummy guns that you didn't want them to find the actual ones that you were hiding.
Yeah.
I get you. Anyway, so you guys can go to patreon.com, go into that poll, and you can find all the polls there. Down in the description is all links to our social media. Blindwave.net has stuff and things and a new shirt, new button shirt. And that's it. We'll see you guys next time. I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
It's Bud.